Hey everybody. All right, I'm just gonna wait for a minute for a couple people to get on. Um, so I wanted to take a minute and just talk to you, a life church, a life family. Hey Lisa and Amanda. Hey, just wanted to take a minute to talk to y'all about some things happening here at a life church. This last weekend we had an incredible group of services where the fire of God just fell. We had revival weekend. I mean, we had miracles and we had incredible speakers. Pastor Nathan and Pastor Buck did an incredible job. Our worship team was just outstanding. Hey everybody. All right. Glad to see y'all all getting on. And then, so we are experiencing like true revival in our church, and, souls are being touched and people are coming, and it's like a dream come true. And then this week we got notified that there were several families that were in attendance with us that tested positive for COVID this week. Hey everybody. Hey Sam. Hey guys. And anyways, they tested positive, and it's quite a few actually. It's like half of our staff is down right now, and I was just surprised this move of God that we're experiencing. And so we don't know where the virus came from. We don't know how everybody got it or whatever. But right now, it's too many people to ignore. So I want to talk to you from a father's heart over our church. Of some decisions that I've made and that we have made as a staff, for now. We believe that the move of God, as I've told you, is sovereign, and that God is moving, and we don't feel like it's going away anytime, but we've made a decision at this time to not have revival services this coming weekend. In an atmosphere of revival, people are laying hands on each other and just, all that kind of stuff, and it's incredible. And so, but because there are so many that do have the virus at this time, we don't want to do that. And so there's two sides of pastoring a church. There's the spiritual side of revival fire. There's, hey, let's press into God's presence and all those things. And there's another side to this thing that some people don't understand. And that's, as a pastor or bishop of our church, I have to take the responsibility of how it's affecting people physically. So if that virus starts coming into the camp, then people that have it spread it. And so the issue is, you can have that virus for 5 days, 6, 7 days, and not even know you have it, no signs of it, and be spreading it to people. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want anyone to get that virus. I've had it. It's not fun. I wouldn't want anyone to have it. And so here's what we're doing. So we are continuing to pray in the morning. We don't hold hands or and things like that. But man, the prayer is still fiery at 9 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. We are going to have Sunday service. But here's the deal. We had service. We let everybody know yesterday about what's going on in the church with the amount of COVID cases. And so we, last night, Wednesday night, we didn't have that many people show up, probably less than half of what might normally come. And we totally get that, and that we're good with that. But Sunday morning, we're only going to do one service. And that one service is going to be at 9:30 a.m. We're just going to do the first service. So let me make it clear, we will not be doing the second service this Sunday. Why? Because the numbers will be down. And so why do you do a second service? You do a second service because of overflow, because you have so many people coming, you need to have a place for them. And we've been having 2 services for a while. But during this season where it's just a couple weeks or maybe a month, I don't know, while there's people out and there's some people that just don't want to come right now, we're only going to have one service, and it's going to be a great service. But in that service, we're not going to be laying on hands. And let me just say this: if you're scared at all or concerned about the virus, you don't have to come. There's no one here asking you to come, and there's no one here making you come. Okay, so if there's any concerns and you're not sure, why don't you pray about it, and why don't you make your own decision? Something else is, while we don't require face masks, you are welcome to wear face masks, and we don't necessarily require that you stay 6 feet and all that kind of stuff, but you can. You're welcome to stay 6 feet apart. We have plenty of room here, and so we want you to social distance as you see fit. All of our services are online, so you can watch them from home. Now, here's the thing about online services. Let me coach you on that for a minute. If you're going to watch them at home, what I recommend you do is to act like you're going to church. If you've got a TV or however you can watch it as big as you can. Sit up straight. When it's time to worship and press in, and then get ready and take notes. just like you would here at church when the speaker begins to preach. And that way you're involved, and that way you're connected, and it really feeds your spirit. And so don't just kind of halfway watch while you're watching another TV show. You're not going to get much out of it if you choose to stay home during this time. So if you want to stay home, go for it. By all means. I don't want your family sick. And so we are taking steps here. We will be providing face masks. We're doing a deep cleansing here at the church. We're cleaning things. We're wiping everything down, every area that we think could cause a problem, high traffic areas, disinfecting, all those kinds of things here. And we're trying to take steps. So we're not, and getting back to revival, we're not getting rid of revival. See, God has decided. So the fire is still here. And when this time where there's more COVID cases, when people come through, and in Jesus' name, every person's going to come through. When they come through, we will reschedule. And we're going to have revival services. We're going to see the fire of God move. The Lord is not weak. He's not like, oh, I was going to do this big outpouring at a live church, but now there's COVID, so I can't. No. But at the same time, what some people may not understand is we have a responsibility as well to not allow those COVID cases to wander like that. If the fire's hot, you can be real spiritual about it, but if you touch that fire, you're going to get burned. It's just the way it works in the natural. And so we don't want that happening here. But at the same time, we don't want you to be discouraged. We want your eyes on Jesus. We want your family healthy. Just know this. If you're one of those people that caught the virus, we are praying for you. Call us. Let us know how you're doing. And so, but coming back to the announcements. So listen, we are postponing the revival for now. Not the revival, but the services, the Nights of Revival services. We're postponing those services right now until a later time when more people are well. And then Sunday morning, we're going to have one service at 9:30 a.m. And it's going to be a great service. And whether you're watching at home or you're here live, that's your decision, right? Let me say this. I don't want you coming if you're sick. I don't want you coming if you're sick. If you have a fever or any of those kinds of things, I don't want you coming. If you feel very susceptible to that virus because of your age or health, don't come right now, all right? And soon enough, it'll go through, it'll run its course, and people will be healthy, and then, we'll want you to come back. But, God is still on the throne. Jesus is still on the throne. I love you guys. I'm for you. If you have any questions, call me. Email me, text me, message me, that kind of thing, and I can explain a little bit more. So have a great day, and we will see you guys soon. Bless you.